Okay, let's start. So, the first part of the human eye is cornea. So, what is cornea? So, cornea is the transparent curved front surface of the eye that covers the iris and pupil. So, what is iris and pupil? You'll study next. First, you should see what is cornea. So, it helps to focus incoming light onto retina and also protects the eye from dust and germs. So, every light which comes from atmosphere first strikes to cornea only, and also the second function of cornea is it protects the eye from dust and germs. This is about cornea. Next is our iris. So what is iris? So iris is the colored part of the eye that surrounds the pupil, and it controls the size of the pupil to regulate the amount of light entering the eye. So should remember that the iris is the organ or organelle which regulate or control the amount of light which enters the eye. Okay, and next pupil. See what is pupil now? So the pupil is the small black circular opening in the center of the iris, and it allows light to enter the eye and adjust its size depending on light intensity. So when the light comes and go inside the eye, so this is the entrance of the particular eye. This is the main entrance of the eye. Pupil is the main entrance of the eye. So if the more light is coming, so it adjusts its size. It will become small. If light is very less, then its size will become, then it will expand. Okay. Okay. Next part of the eye is crystalline lens, and should remember that crystalline lens is always a convex lens. So what is crystalline lens? So the crystalline lens is a transparent, flexible structure in the eye located behind the iris. So you can see this is the iris here, and behind the iris, the crystalline lens is located, and it focuses light on the retina by changing its shape to help us see the objects clearly at different distances. Lens, when the light strikes on this crystalline lens, and it is a converging with so it converges the light and forms the image on the retina. We should remember that the image formed is always real and inverted. Next is about ciliary muscles. So ciliary muscles are a rim of muscles in the eye that surround the lenses, and they contract and relax to change the shape of the lens, helping the eye focus on near and distant objects. Okay, when the object is near, the ciliary muscles make the lens thicker, and when the object is far, then this ciliary muscles make the lens thinner by they stretch their muscles, ciliary muscles, and it will make the lens thin. And if the object is far, the lens will become thick, then by relaxing the ciliary muscles. Okay, so next is about retina. So what is retina? So retina is a thin light sensitive layer at the back of the eye that converts light into electrical signals. So when the light hits on the lenses and it converges, and strikes on the retina. So here the image forms, and this image is real and inverted. Okay, and next is about optic nerves. What are optic nerves? So when the image is formed, it is real and inverted, but we don't want inverted image. We want a erect image so that we can see properly. So what this optic nerves do is they send this signals to the brain, and the brain converts this inverted image to the erect image. So then we will see the erect image. Okay. So what are optic nerves? The optic nerves are bundles of nerves fibers that connect eyes to brain, and they carry the visual information from the retina to the brain, allowing us to perceive images. Okay. Next is aqueous humors. There are two types of fluids in our eyes: aqueous humor and vitreous humor. So aqueous humor. So aqueous humor is a clear watery fluid found in print part of the eye between the cornea and lens. This is the cornea where I will show you. Okay, this which you all see, this is the cornea, and this is the lens. So in between the fluid which is present here, this is called as aqueous humor. So aqueous humor is a clear watery fluid. I save this, and it nourishes and maintain proper posture to keep the eyes shape. So this aqueous humor nourishes the eye and keeps the eye nourished. Next is vitreous humor. So does the vitreous humor? So vitreous humor is. Vitreous humor is a clear jelly-like substance that fills the space between lens and retina. Here you can see this is the lens, and retina is here. This is the retina. Okay, the fluid which is between this retina and uh, lens. This fluid is called vitreous humor, and it helps to maintain the shape and eye of the shape of the eye and keeps the retina in place. Okay. Next, by this we complicated all parts the eye. So thank you everyone.